Okay, question 2. The expression 3x cubed plus 13x squared plus 8x plus a, where a is a constant, has x plus 2 as a factor. Which one of the following is a complete factorization of the expression? So, if you want to know the complete factorization, right, you definitely need the complete polynomial, right? So you've got to figure out what a is before doing anything, right? So think about it. How do we figure out a? Well, we know that x plus 2 is a factor, and by the factor theorem, what does it tell you? The factor theorem tells you that when, so this tells me that x plus 2 equals to 0, so x equals negative 2, right? So when x equals negative 2, then the polynomial should equal to 0, right? So we do what we're told, so 3 times negative 2 cubed plus 13 negative 2 squared plus 8 times negative 2 plus a, this should be 0 because x plus 2 is a factor, yeah? And we know the factor theorem. So now we just have to do some maths. So this is negative 24, I think, plus 13 times 4, that's 52, minus 16 plus a equals to 0. So what is a? A is negative 12. Yes? A is negative 12. Good. Okay, so then now, next thing is what? Next thing is we factorize, and we know that x plus 2 is a factor. So that's good, right? So we know this is x plus 2. Okay, so you could do polynomial long division here, yeah, but I'm just going to eyeball it, okay? Okay, how about this? I'm going to eyeball it, okay, and then I'm going to do the long division as well, yeah, just to show you that both methods get you to the same place. So how do we do the eyeballing method? So this is x plus 2, right? So how do I make 3x cubed? Well, you need 3x squared, right? Okay, so then now I have 6x squared, right? So how do I make 13x squared? Well, I'm missing 7x squared, right? Because I already have 6x squared, but I need 13x squared instead, right? So therefore I need 7 more. That's why plus 7. Same logic. Now I have 14x, right? But then I only need 8x, so I got to take away 6. Right? So this is 2 times negative 6 gives you negative 12 at the end. Right. Good. Okay. So this method is basically the same as long division, right? From what I said, using eyeballing method, it's basically long division. So let me show you the long division as well. The questions that I'm going to ask are basically the same. Right. So let me erase this, and then off we go. Okay, so same question, right? What makes 3x cubed? Well, 3x squared makes 3x cubed, right? So I have 3x cubed plus 6x squared. That leaves me with 7x squared, right? So the question I asked when I did the eyeballing method was what? Was how many x squares do I need more, right? I have 6 already, but I need 13, so how many do I need more? 7, right? That's exactly what is shown here. Yeah, so you see the long division is the same as the eyeballing method. Yeah, so if you want to save time, you might prefer to eyeball, yeah, if you could make sure that you're very safe with what you're doing. Okay, so this is plus 8x, same thing. So how do I make 7x squared? Well, plus 7x, right? Because 7x times x, that is 7x squared plus 14x. Same question, I need negative 6x, so negative 6 at the end. Yeah, so you see two methods are the same. Now lastly, we're going to factorize the quadratic, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, so this is 3x minus 3. Wait, what am I doing? 3x minus 2, isn't it? 3x minus 2. X plus 3, yeah? 3x minus 2, x plus 3, I think. Good, so what does that give me? That gives me E as my answer.